Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. Happy Friday, happy weekend coming up right now. Happy day to you all, and of course the Pandorica makes a return. Oh, crazy, heavy news day today. Thank goodness, Fridays are usually not that great. Mondays are used to be really good about it. But, can't get too much into the sharing. Although I will say one thing, plain and simple. Certain amount of stress levels have dropped to the ground, and life is good. That's all I'm gonna say. Life is really good now. Life is fantastic. So since life is fantastic, and it's a Friday, and I'm in a celebration mood, I'm gonna say, what'd you guys think of the bad haircut bear picture I posted yesterday? Sorry, I'm laughing at my own joke, but it was just one of those things that it caught my wife off guard so bad she lost her shit. Anyways, let's get started with today's news because we've got a lot going on today. So, we've been waiting for this. We've been talking about it for weeks on this show, and I'm excited to say tonight, tune into the Disney Channel because Girl Meets World premieres tonight. I am stoked. I can't wait to watch this show with my girls. I know that it's been available online for a while now, for like about a week or two. I don't do online viewings. I want to wait till the premiere so I can watch it on TV with my family and enjoy it, just if you've been waiting for this show, tonight is the night to watch it in the United States. I don't know about Canada or anywhere else, but tonight in the US premieres on Disney Channel. Check your local listings. It's going to be an odd time slot because I think it's my DVR is recording at like 8:45 or 9:45, something weird like that. So check your listings. Make sure you check it out. We'll be talking about it Monday morning. And for everything I've heard, it's what we've been asking for. A little bit too much of the Disney silliness thrown in there. So I won't have a judgment call for it yet, of course, because I haven't seen it, and I won't watch it online until we'll get to that on Monday morning when I finally have watched it, probably 3 or 4 times. But in other news, on a more educational basis, remember that Kickstarter campaign for Reading Rainbow? Remember how the original goal was of $1 million? Well, they jacked that thing up to $5 million. Basically, LeVar Burton said that if they could raise $5 million, the first $1 million that they raised would go into getting 1,500 of the neediest classrooms in the country set up with the program of Reading Rainbow. Well, his outcry was heard and his prayers were answered in the shape of Seth MacFarlane. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane, the same man who brought us Ted, 1,000 Ways to Die in the West, Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show, and Seth MacFarlane's cartoon cavalcade, has donated $1 million to make sure that 1,500 classrooms turns closer to 6,000 classrooms. Now, it's no big secret that MacFarlane is a very much a nostalgia fanatic. He's a Back to the Future fanatic. And I'm not surprised to see that he's a supporter of education and reading and all that stuff. So I say cheers to Seth MacFarlane. Thank you so much. Now, if you're interested in helping out, I believe this Kickstarter campaign is still going strong. And it's well over its $4 million goal. Which means that we're pretty close. We're getting there. And MacFarlane has said that he will still donate the $1 million. So technically, they've met their goal. But they would like to get closer to that $6 million mark when you include MacFarlane's donation. So if you haven't donated yet and are still interested in participating, go check the Kickstarter campaign. I believe it's still going. And it's for a great cause. Now, you can also get a setup, apparently, for your home use. If you would like to have Reading Rainbow available at home, I believe the program starts at $5 a month. And essentially, it's the same program they'll have at school. It's the same program we've enjoyed since 1970 something up in 2009, and the only reason it's coming back is because the 2012 app basically made us remember why we appreciated and loved this show so damn much. and I was surprised it actually went away in 2009. So, thank you for everybody who's supporting it. I'm glad to see that great programs like this are not going to waste. Reading is one of the things my girls love to read. Growing up in Mexico, I wasn't much of a reader. But when I moved here and I started working graveyard shifts at a parking lot, as a parking lot attendee, a friend of mine got me into the idea like, hey, if you're going to spend 8 hours sitting in a booth doing nothing, might as well read some good books. Well, I did, and I'm a big time reader now, and I enjoy my Doctor Who books. I enjoy David Weber's work, Empire from the Ashes, or Mutineer's Moon, which is the first book, is one of my favorite books of all time. So I'm a big supporter of kids reading, because it really doesn't matter if they're reading the Hunger Games or if they're reading Star Wars books. They're reading. That's an important part. So never forget that the kid's imagination is something horrible to waste. And in this country, we're lucky enough to allow our children the freedom to be children and grow up playing games and having fun with their friends versus laboring at work camps and stuff like that. Other countries aren't so lucky, guys. So thanks for everybody who supported it. If you can, I know myself, I can't financially support it at the moment, but I would most likely be getting it, getting the monthly subscription for when my son's older, and that will be my way of supporting it from that point on. So, cheers to that. In other news, for those of you who've been waiting to hear this, Pacific Rim 2 has been confirmed for an April 27, 2017 release. Now, Guillermo del Toro has guaranteed that the movies will stay essentially the same. He won't be adding anything crazy or trying anything new, which is what people fear. He's promised more kaijus and more robots just beating the bejesus out of each other, and some returning characters. What surprised me is apparently it was a comic book. I was not even aware of it. And also a cartoon series is in the works. So for those of you craving some more Pacific Rim, well, you got the comics, you got the cartoon series coming out, and Guillermo del Toro is involved in both of those. But if you really can't wait till 2017, that's your only answer right there. So April 7th, 2017, not 27th, April 7th, 2017. You're gonna get some more Pacific Rim. He's bringing back the same screenwriter, and he's bringing in some additional creativity into it. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard good things. I do love the old Godzilla movies and stuff like that, so I'm sure when I get a chance to watch it, I'll enjoy it greatly. So, moving on to the next thing. I said it was a story heavy day today, so here's the last one, and this one's going to take a little bit longer than usual, and we're good in time. So, you know that game Just Dance? Remember how we've been talking about esports? Well, apparently the Electronic Sports World Cup has added Just Dance as their first casual game on a competitive level. Take that in for a second. Just Dance has become an official esport. The 11th annual Electronic Sports World Cup will be hosting Ubisoft's Just Dance 2014 as a competitive game. Now, for those of you wondering, well, how the hell do I get involved? Okay, let's face it, I'm not even getting involved. My fat butt can't dance to those games. I've tried. My 11-year-old hyper teenage daughter, preteen daughter, loves to play those games. And guess what? Daddy gotta get in there. Oh, I got in there, shaking my booty. And the most I've been able to do is dance 2 songs in a row, and then my ass has to sit down for an hour. So, the qualifiers will be going on between July 13th and September 21st. There's going to be 3 ways to qualify. The first one being the easiest one. Purchase a copy of Just Dance 2014 and go dance on World Dance Floor. What is it? Yeah, World Dance Floor Mode, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, that's a weird name. World Dance Floor Mode. And you can qualify through there. Another way of qualifying is submitting a video of you dancing on Just Dance 2014 through Just Dance TV. I guess that's another option within the game. And finally, the third way to qualify is either attending a qualifying Electronic Sports World Cup event where they will be holding competitions to get you qualified, or any other Ubisoft event. I won't be surprised because of the dates. July 13th to September 21st, Comic-Con might have a qualifying floor at a qualifier event on the floor. Now, they will only be accepting 20 qualifiers. 10 of them will be through World Dance Floor mode. 4 of them will be from Just Dance TV, and the other 6 will be from live events from Ubisoft and the Electronic Sports World Cup. And then you will be competing on Just Dance 2015. So essentially, you can memorize all the songs you want from that title from here till the September 21st, and then they're gonna throw you a real low ball and throw you into Just Dance 2015. You will not be familiar with, and you will not get a chance to practice very much, if at all. So true competition will, the true competitors will move forward easily, and the weaker competitors will be knocked out quick. Fun times when electronic sports are being taken so seriously. I remember when I was younger, and this is it's a 12-minute mark. Let's see if I don't get lost here. I remember when I was a kid, world competitions were from Nintendo. Remember that movie, The Wizard? Now, there were competitions like it. Nothing like the ones in the movie where they exaggerated TV screens and over the top announcers, look at that power up talking. And this looks weird. Nothing like that. The competitions were local. I mean, I competed in a couple of Tetris attack events when I was younger. My high school hosted a bunch of Pokemon League events because we all had our Game Boys and we all hooked up during lunch and stuff. And the Anime and Games Club, or whatever it was called, hosted tournaments and you had prizes. And I competed in a couple of those. And it was fun. It was good stuff, And even now, StreetPass San Diego, a big shout out to them. They don't have a YouTube channel, but they do have a YouTube page, which will be on the links, and I'll remind you. And Eric, you better remember to do that. Don't forget, they're good people. There are other StreetPass events around the country, but StreetPass San Diego, one of the reasons you should go see it, is they hold Mario Kart competitions, both on the 3DS and the Wii U. And their attendance is usually 20 or 30 people. So your StreetPass gets, a good hit of people coming around. Personally, I've not been able to make it to a single one due to, family obligations, really. But I met these guys when I went to Comic-Con and attended the live Zelda Orchestra concert. And I've been in contact with them since. So, if you're an esports fan and would like to have competitive play, and you live in San Diego, check them out. For everybody else, check Facebook, check your local groups and stuff, and I'm sure somebody everywhere has been setting up online competitions or local competitions to enjoy. Your local comic book stores or local mom and pop video game stores do it all the time. So as much as I would love to support the Electronic Sports World Cup, you should also support your local stuff. It can be really fun to get to meet gamers from your area that you may have not known they were gamers, or you never know. You meet some good friends. I know I have during the conventions. Alright, so because I managed to keep it low, and I managed to get through all my stories, I'm going to call it quits today and enjoy my Friday, just like you should. Just enjoy your Friday. So, with that said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me all week. Thank you for the 20 subscribers that I've had this join us. All of you are important to me and all of you matter. And I hope that I keep entertaining you as much as I have so far, or as little as I have so far. You never know. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos. I will have my Comic-Con survival guide on the officially on the works this weekend. Maybe shoot it this weekend. If not, shoot it during the next week. So stay tuned for that, and a couple other things I'm working on. Maybe found out that my late Father's Day present turned out to be a certain subscription service that I haven't gotten yet. But I'm totally going to do an unboxing of it. With that said, thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and comment, please. In the comment section, I'd love to talk to you. But until then, until the next video, or until Monday, do yourself a favor. Enjoy your brew. Okay, so we managed to keep the regular show short, and thank you for staying to the end of it, staying for the question section. So we're going to keep this one short too, because I hate to add another 4 minutes to the video just to do this. So first of all, that subscribe button. It looks nice. Touch it. Feel it. Make it your friend. Do the like and share. Check the playlist out. And of course, please, feedback is welcome. But let's get to the questions. Girl Meets World airs tonight, and I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm totally checking it out. And if you want to talk about it, once the show airs, Monday will be my review, and you can put your opinion, your hopes and dreams, and Let's Hope Plays with Squirrels comes back. Google that, and you will get it. Of course, we've got Reading Rainbow and Seth MacFarlane making a donation. What can be said? Great man, great donation. A man that truly is using his wealth for the betterment of our country. If you don't believe that, making our children read and helping them realize their potential is one of the best things we can do for this country. Maybe we can get rid of that horrible entitlement. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of Seth MacFarlane, Reading Rainbow, the whole thing. And of course, your Pacific Rim's coming back. April 7, 2017. Now, that's too far away from you? Not far away enough? Do you think it's going to stay more of the same good stuff you enjoyed from the last one? Comic book and cartoon. Already have the comic book cartoon coming. What do you think? Comment section below. Let me know. And of course, last but not least, Electronic Sports World Cup adds Just Dance to the mix. Only took 11 years, but a dancing game got added. I want to hear from you. Are you interested in participating? Are you likely to try and at least, give it a shot? Or are you like me where 2 songs and you're dead and you're not going to do it? But you are going to encourage your daughter because that prize pack is pretty fat. So with that, again, thank you for tuning in. Love having you with me every day. And until Monday or the next video, from the bottom of my heart, take care.